director number 5. So
right, we are recording.
now you might want to repeat that again, JP.
Okay, so what I was just explaining, Nancy, is given that so many people are attending this meeting by phone, including members of the public and the board and your attorney, it is critical that we not speak over one another, and so no one on this call or at the offices of the district are going to speak unless you recognize them first. And then if somebody's been recognized and they're speaking, they should not be interrupted while they're speaking, because otherwise it's not going to, it won't work. And that's consistent with the rules. So.
Yes, it is. Okay. Can I ask, can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Can you, Steve?
Steve, yes, thank you.
Wait a minute. Okay, can hear you. Are you on? Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'll call this meeting to order. Roll call, please, Dory.
Director Sewell.
Here.
Director Martin.
Here.
Director Grosha.
Here.
Vice President Duncan.
Here.
President Wright.
Here.
Thank you. We have quorum.
Okay, thank you. Should we acknowledge anybody? No, I guess we don't acknowledge anybody else that's on the phone. Is there staff on the phone also?
Yes, Victoria Lord is on the phone.
Lord, and Danny and Bassam are here in the room with us.
Okay, great.
You also you also have 2 members of the public on the line.
Nancy,
Wright?
you have 2 members of the public online, the Edmondsons.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, we're at the public input part of the meeting. Would any of the public like to make any comments at this time about items that are not on the agenda?
Not at this time.
Hearing none? Okay, thank you. Okay, then we'll go to item number 4, resolution 2020-07, proclaiming a local emergency. I will turn this over to the general manager.
Okay, thank you all for meeting so quickly. This is a proactive approach. The county asked that all of the local districts. Did somebody else just come online?
No, but I don't know, but with everybody who's online and not speaking, would they please put their phone on mute? If they're not speaking, put your phone on mute. And then unmute it, of course, when you want to talk.
Okay. All right. Basically, we're just doing this to be basically proactive. It's a routine step. This is how we would proceed in any emergency response. And we want to be out ahead of this so that we have things in line. In fact, internally, we've done many things. We've got the EOC opening up. We're starting to get lined up with the right forms in case there is some reimbursement through FEMA. All of this is just being out ahead of this virus. And we're just trying to be good leaders. This declaration sets the stage for us to respond as we as needed, I guess, and in an emergency format. So with that said, most of you have had a chance to read I'm sure have had the resolution since Friday. So and it's pretty simple. I mean, there's not much more to it than what it says. We just want to declare this as an emergency, and that is about all there is to it. Are there any questions?
This is Russ here. Can I be recognized?
Nancy? Nancy?
Sorry, I had my phone on mute. Okay, yes, we'll start with Russ.
I was just wondering if our attorney wanted to make any comments regarding the resolution at all before we vote on it.
Nancy, I'd be happy to. We received an email received an email from the emergency services manager for the county of Riverside requesting that all the special districts adopt an emergency declaration, and then they provided a template to use for that. And so I took that document and I made some minor modifications to it and then sent it over to the district. But I think everybody's very aware of the situation that we're dealing with COVID-19. And so the idea behind this is to, ensure that the district is prepared to do whatever it needs to do. But right now, as the general manager said, the district's operating and providing the essential services. And right now, as I understand, there's no threat to its ability to be able to continue to provide those services.
Thank you.
What happened? Yes, we're...
Okay, well, let's start with comments from the board. Russ, comments or questions?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, Randy?
No, I think everybody from city, state, county, federal level have all done this. So, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I think we're right on target there.
Okay, Steve?
Have we had any impact at the district at all? Has there been anybody that's, have you heard anybody that's not able to come to work, anything like that?
Not that we know of, no. And we've split the workforce so that if it does happen, then we've really only exposed half the staff, so we still have, the ability to function, and it's working quite well. I mean, we're getting some things done, and I don't think that we have any problems that we need to report. Pardon me?
We monitor daily, sir.
Oh, yes, and you will get a report almost daily. Maybe we'll take a break over the weekend, but we will tell you what's in and what's coming out on a daily basis.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Ivan?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Anybody in the public, or they're on the phone, any public like to make any comments or suggestions on this?
Nancy, this is Pamela Edmondson.
Okay, Pam, well, go ahead.
Charlie sent in an email, but I'm kind of curious, as I do our budgets and everything. We have outside people, I think, who read the meters, who prepare them, or at least do the telephone bill payments. Will that still be going through, and will it still, be on time and schedule like it has been in the past?
The answer is yes on all of that. None of that will slip. We're functioning.
Can we answer public comment?
Sure.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, just a second. What?
Yes, there should be no interruptions. Currently,
No interruptions that we know of.
Okay, thank you for your questions, Pamela. Anybody else like on the public? Okay, well, hearing none, I would like to also put my 2 cents in. I'd like to thank Arden and your staff and attorneys and all the work they put into helping Mission Springs Water District comply with all the federal, state, and local mitigation measures for this COVID-19 issue that we've got going here. And so, and this emergency measure is just, actually, I think, isn't it more for if something happens, we can be able to qualify for money if there's any available and stuff. I think that's a big part of it. Right? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So, with nothing else said, I will call for a motion to adopt Resolution 2020-07, proclaiming a local emergency.
Russ Martin here, I make the move.
Who did that?
Russ.
Randy and Mark.
Randy made the motion.
And then whichever one, I'll be second.
I have Russ Martin made the motion, Randy Duncan second.
Roll call, please.
Director Sewell.
Yes.
Director Martin.
Yes.
Director Grasha.
Yes.
Vice President Duncan.
Yes.
President Wright.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. Okay, next on the agenda is general manager's comments.
Nothing really too much to report other than I'm extremely impressed with the way the staff is responding to this. We have, with half the staff being gone, we've had to change the working communications and relationships, and we've gone through. We had very little really we had to do to really set this up so staff can communicate basically telephonically or off-site, but it's worked out well. We had them all sign an agreement, so we were very specific with what we expected of them while they were working from home, and really we are seeing a lot of work done, and we're getting on top of this, and it's really nice to see that everybody's adhering to this isolation rule, this social distancing, and the what, residency in place, or whatever they call it, shelter in place.
Shelter in place.
So I'm hoping it's working. I'm feeling good about this. So let's hope it works and we can get back to our normal work here before long.
Here, here.
Amen.
Okay, amen, yeah. Okay, director's comments, we'll start at the other end this time. Ivan, I'm kind of looking at the dais here, you guys, so we'll start with Ivan, then Steve, then Randy, then Russ, okay? So we'll start with Ivan.
Oh.
Just a thank you to everyone for putting this together and constantly adapting to the situation we're in, and I hope everyone stays safe. Thank you.
Did we?
Steve?
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that we've made accommodations so that we can make sure we've got people available if it does get inside the agency. It's really great to hear and read that the other day. And my compliments to everybody that is participating in this and understands the depth of the threat. We're just in the first minute, literally, of this, as far as the experience that as we're going forward as a community, and I want everyone to know that I've constantly got my ear on the ground on things that are going on, and all I can tell you is try to stay away from as many people, just stay away from people. My only contact is with, the drive-through at the Wendy's down the street. I literally have avoided, everybody that I possibly can. Anyway, thank you very much.
I'm a Wendy's guy too. The one thing, what you want?
I can bring it up if you'd like, Martin, just to kind of tee it up if you want.
Okay, there is one more thing we wanted to let you know when you're done with the director's comments. So finish with those.
Okay, Randy?
Yeah, quick comment. Yeah, can you hear me now? Quick comment and a question. I know it looks like half of our staff is quote unquote off every other week. I know it's not the way it works. You got to work from home. So please pass on to them from the board. We appreciate what they're doing. I know it's not easy working from home sometimes. And then, secondly, quick question. Have we suspended the meter swap out during this, or is that considered part of an essential service?
No,
Are they still doing that?
No, we have not suspended it. We're still putting meters in.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Russ?
Yeah, I echo the sentiments that have been expressed by the board and our general manager, and I hope everybody stays safe and well, and we will eventually get through this, and I'm glad to be working with you guys.
Okay. One last thing, we wanted to let you know that we will be putting out a press release, and Danny's going to comment on it right now.
Good afternoon to those that are in attendance on the teleconference. Yes, we do. Victoria has put together that with Brian. She has reviewed that with Brian, Matt, and myself. Arden, I believe you were had an opportunity to be a part of that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I worked from home last week, so I don't believe a lot of it is lost in translation for me. But anyhow, one of the things that we want to make sure that we do is, after today's board action, we want to make sure that there's still nothing holding us back in the spirit of communication, and the fact that we do have people working from home remotely. Just want to make sure that we've got clear direction to move forward with that.
Danny, can you speak up a little bit, please?
I can. I'm sorry. One of the things I was mentioning, Nancy, is actually I'm sorry, President Wright. Excuse me. Is that staff has worked on a.
Hard on the phone.
So, can you hear me better now, President Wright?
Yes.
Sorry.
Very nice. Thank you.
The speakers for the podium actually speak in the opposite direction. So, what I was mentioning is staff, primarily Victoria and Brian, have worked on a media release in anticipation for this, because as Arden alluded to this, we have understood from the county EOC that this was coming, and so they got out ahead of it. That release has been reviewed, that media release has been reviewed by Brian, Matt McHugh, General Manager Wall, and myself. So we just want to make sure as part of this action today that we are ready to move forward with the media release stating that we have declared a state of emergency in Mission Springs Water District.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
One thing that's not on here that usually is, I don't know, does our council have any comments?
No, I do not.
Okay, thank you. Okay, anybody, any other board members?
Nancy, I would
Yes.
just let you know that we are, as you know, Grace came and made a presentation, Grace Garner, at your last board meeting, and we are continuing to monitor everything that's going on, that's coming out of the White House, that's coming out of the governor's office and the county, and I'm in direct communication with county counsel, and he has been wonderful in providing information real time, and sometimes giving us a heads up in advance, and so I'm providing that to the general manager as that information comes in, because knowledge and information is critical at a time like this. So I just wanted to let you all know we're in constant communication, Arden and I, and I'm making sure that anything that I receive that's important to the district is passed on immediately.
Okay, great, thanks, John, really appreciate it. Okay, well, if nobody has any, are we done? Are you guys on that? Because I can't see anybody.
No, we're fine.
Can't see your face. Arden, are we done?
Yes, I said we're good. Thank you.
Okay, great. Well, then, everybody stay safe. Don't, watch where you go, and watch who you talk to, and stay 6 feet apart. Wash your hands all the time, and meeting adjourned.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
One last thing is, of course, my wife is very involved in this, and I'm telling you, the most important thing you can do is wash your hands. Wash them every half an hour if you need to. For a while. That is the most important thing in the world. All the healthcare people say that. Okay, thank you all for that advice. Steve started it. Pardon me? What, Nancy?
I just said we're all going to have to sit here and hands, so it'll be worth it.
I know. I'm going to have to put